We're Chelsea Allen, Danielle Tripp, Ariana Rapp, and Jose Perez. We're reporting today on the effects of drug and alcohol on young kids and how education can make a difference. What do you know?
Well, they're bad for you and they can kill you and ruin your lungs.
Alcohol consumption and the use of other drugs by adolescents can lead to lifelong irreparable brain damage, resulting in intellectual impairment. Young people who persistently abuse substances often experience an array of problems, including academic difficulties and health-related issues. Mental, physical, and social problems arise from drug and alcohol abuse at a young age.
Do you know anybody who uses drugs or alcohol?
No.
Have you ever experienced peer pressure to use drugs or alcohol?
No.
Do you know anyone who has?
No.
If you ever experienced peer pressure to use drugs or alcohol, what do you think you would do?
I would say no and go tell a responsible adult.
What grade are you
I'm in 5th grade.
in? Have you ever heard of peer pressure?
Yes.
Do you know what peer pressure is?
It's when somebody that you know or that you go to school with or that's your friend tries to get you to do something that you don't want to do or something bad.
63% of youth who drink alcohol say they initially got the alcohol from their home or a friend's home. 40% of those who started drinking at the age of 13 or younger developed alcohol dependence later in life. Kids whose parents talk to them on a regular basis about the dangers of drug and alcohol abuse are 42% less likely to use drugs or alcohol.
Have you ever experienced peer pressure?
Yes, I have.
Do you know what drug and alcohol abuse is?
Yes, I do.
What would you do if someone used peer pressure to try to get you to use drugs or alcohol?
I would probably say no and run away.
Making kids aware of drug and alcohol abuse and teaching them to say no prepares them to face real-life situations. Keeping kids engaged and educated and helping them avoid peer pressure can be done through after-school programs, creative, fun activities, and programs like DARE, an acronym for Drug Abuse Resistance Education.
What grade are you in?
I am in 9th grade.
Do you know what peer pressure is?
Peer pressure is when you have a group of people who are egging you on, trying to get you to do something that you really don't want to do.
What do you think about drug and alcohol abuse?
I think that you should only drink if you're 21. When you're taking drugs and alcohol, you can't think properly. You don't know what you're doing, and you can hurt people, you can hurt yourself, but you have no idea, you have no way of stopping it.
What are the long-term effects of drug and alcohol abuse?
Well, if you take them as a kid, your brain will stop developing, and you'll be stupid.
The solution? Education works. A national survey found that 79% of American middle and high school students regularly participate in activities both after school and on weekends. 57% have some kind of non-school activity nearly every day. These activities, coupled with positive role models, help keep kids from abusing drugs and alcohol.
Thank you for joining us. This has been a special presentation on drug and alcohol abuse, problems and solutions.
We are Chelsea Allen, Danielle Tripp, Ariana Rapp, Jose Perez, signing off.
Stay healthy, aware, and drug and alcohol free.